And we're live.
Yo, this is Daryl.
Tracy.
And Sean.
This is Shop Talk.
Of course it is. I'm trying to find something.
Yes.
Well, we played with the alcohol little penny burner again. Made it big. Daryl wanted one that was bigger, so I made a bigger one.
Fewer holes.
Fewer and smaller holes. Even dented the bottom out so it would hold just a little bit more. This particular one holds exactly 2.8 ounces. We lit her off. The jets were coming up 2.5 to 3 inches, 8 holes. It burnt like that with that good of a flame for 10 minutes. Now
a little over actually.
Yeah, actually, I think
it
went 13 minutes total from the time the jets fired till the time they went totally out. We think it would have went closer to an hour, except for now I made this all with one tool, my little knife, and a block of wood for a hammer. Took me about 30 minutes, but that's because my arms just ain't got it anymore. So I had to rest in between putting the holes and shit in. But I didn't take my time enough and flare the outside can and dimple the inside evenly, and we got some cracks in it. We had a hell of a leak.
Yeah.
You can't see it, but it's a huge hole.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And I mean, there was a huge flame coming out of it. So we're gonna make another one. We're gonna make it maybe a hair taller, maybe 1/8 of an inch taller.
Yeah.
Or maybe I think I'm gonna go 1/4 inch taller. Go for 2.5 ounces at least, or try to.
Yeah.
And I'll make it more precisely. I'll take my time, and we'll get the fit good so we don't get a leak. And I think instead of 8 holes, I was originally going to do 6, but I didn't feel like getting the protractor and doing the math, and 8 holes is easy to eyeball.
Yeah.
So I think we'll go 6 holes. But yeah, the 10 minutes this burnt, I have no doubt we could have boiled a 1/2 gallon of water for 3 minutes easy. Because it was giving off some
I'm
heat.
sure we could have, because the whole time it had, like I said, it had a 3-second,
Yeah. No, Sean,
hold your
Sean's
hand 3
exaggerating.
seconds.
His hand was 2.5 feet over.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Well, when the flame died down to where it was
about 1/4 inch high.
There wasn't enough pressure to shoot the jets anymore. I was that high off of it. It was still a 3-second.
Yeah, you couldn't
hold your hand over for 3 seconds.
Yeah, it was definitely.
And I mean, like hurt burn, like it was fucking hot.
Yeah. Well, I was sitting 1.5 feet back from the thing. You could feel the heat boiling off of it. So,
Well, nothing, aside from cooking, that thing would be a pretty good heat source.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, and it's out.
Not in a tent.
No, because with the leak, the flame was cruising at about 12 inches.
Yeah. I'm just saying, if you was freezing to damn death, you could light that thing off in an old barn or something.
Oh yeah. Or hell,
Bunsen burner.
Use it to start some coal or some wet ass wood.
a hurricane just blew through, and you finally want to light a fire. Yeah, you just stick this underneath the pile of wood.
Yeah. Get you a little teepee going.
And don't even worry about recovering it.
Yeah.
It's going to dry the wood and start it.
Yeah.
Because after a hurricane, you're going to need something like this to start a fire.
Everything in the world going to be soaked out.
Yeah.
So down hell, you're picking your wood up out of small lakes.
Yeah.
And it's been like that for a week. So yeah, we'll redo it and modify it just slightly more. I even thought about, because when you put the penny in to seal this fill hole, you get enough pressure, especially with today's pennies, because they ain't real pennies. But you get enough pressure that you get a little leakage out the penny. Not like you would if you didn't cover it.
If we had a real penny,
It might not have leaked.
It probably wouldn't have leaked.
Because they weigh about twice as much.
Yeah.
But I'm
But
thinking
we burned all of the the copper around the edges.
Right off.
So just get a small marble.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll
You'd
work.
have to get your hole more perfectly centered.
Yeah.
Or a nickel.
But you could do that with a marble.
Yeah.
You could push a marble, dent it a little bit,
Yeah.
and then put your hole right in the middle of it.
Yeah.
I was thinking just a screw.
Or a screw would be
Yeah.
good. Sure would.
I mean, you still might get a little leakage past a screw, but not
Yeah.
a lot. It'd be quicker and easier to fill.
Well, with that bottle that you're using to fill that up with, you could actually fill it up through one of the holes here.
If I made the hole bigger,
If you,
or if I put a needle on the end of the nozzle.
that thing's almost a needle now.
Yeah.
If you tap the holes from this side instead of the bottom side, it would be easier to do. It
Yeah.
that way, though.
But yeah. But it was easier to use my
Yeah, we
knife.
call it fat lightered here. And
What's he say?
dude was asking if we had fat wood there.
Oh, yeah, we got it.
Yeah, we got
After a hurricane, other than that, this is
at least 20%
Yeah.
of everything in the fucking ground here is
Yeah,
fat
wow.
lightered.
Yeah.
Yeah, after a hurricane, that'd be the best. Next to that, this is the only other thing that's going to get it
With
going.
that being said, though, if it's soaked,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
the
so
lighterd's not even going to
Yeah.
come right up.
Yeah, unless it's like that shit that's like nitroglycerin.
Well, even that, I don't know if you've ever tried it.
I've got that shit
You
wet
can.
before and it still burns.
wet,
I mean,
wet. But how
we're
about
talking
soaked
soaked.
for a week?
I've dug it out of the fucking.
Yeah, and you can light it,
Creek.
but it doesn't produce the
And-
big flame
Oh
that
no.
it does
Yeah.
when it's
Yeah.
so it's not
yeah.
so much as
It's enough that you could probably dry some wood out with it and get it started.
maybe.
I mean,
If you got enough of it, yeah.
Not
Little
if you
small
would,
pieces
it's
and light it all.
like you're talking about though.
Yeah, no,
I
I'm
think
talking
you would
about
be able
after
to-
a hurricane.
That
You've had
would do a
fucking-
better job
yeah.
of that.
Yeah,
that
I mean-
particular.
In that kind of situation, the best you could do is start the lighter.
And feed
Under
it,
your
yeah,
wood.
small
Yeah.
stuff and slowly build.
Now I'm being very serious.
But
about
if it's
this,
just
but put-
damp,
well,
yeah,
well,
lightered is great for that.
put you a
It's
little
damp.
tarp over top of it. That's
Yeah.
going to be your best bet to
Yeah.
dry out wood
Yeah.
if you
Yeah.
got wet, soaked ass lighter.
Yeah.
It will burn, yes, but
Yeah.
not like it would.
Yeah.
But if you put you a tarp over it, I mean, seriously, the smoke will help
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
dry.
Well, the heat period drives moisture, something
Mm.
moisture.
Yeah, lightered is a great thing to use to.
Yeah,
I mean-
up north, we have to just depend on sappy pine, or we go
Yeah.
up to the white pine trees and just cut a sap knot off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's about the best we got, or pick up
That-
the twigs.
That shit that you get down here that's
Oh, I
almost
know.
crystallized,
200
it's almost petrified.
200
So-
fucking years
it's-
old.
yeah. Yeah, it's just you chisel it out. And it's
Yeah.
like it's almost like a glass rod that you have that's magical.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, we don't got that up north.
Well, the thing is down here though, and there is plenty of places that you can go. And if you've got other tasks to be doing, that lighter's not so easy when it's not the only thing you're looking for. I mean, you know what I mean? You go
Oh yeah, if
camping-
that's all you're looking for, you ain't gonna find it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's and hell, like if you go camping, I mean, you got 2 or 3 things you need to do. Get some wood up, and the first thing we usually do is, as we got on the wood, look for the lighter.
Yeah.
And there's been a bunch of times we didn't find it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Oh
Well, yeah,
I-
it depends. Are you in what was traditionally an old pine forest, or are you in a?
Yeah, because
Spot
like
that was-
locally, yeah, you usually can find some
Yeah.
lighter. But
Yeah.
if you're not here, if you're somewhere that
Well, even
doesn't
here-
have any lighter,
Even here, if you're
Yeah.
in an area that area never really grew pine,
yeah,
you might be in all oak
Yeah.
scrub or
Exactly.
something,
yeah,
and you ain't gonna find a bit of it.
and that's the thing too, man. Yeah, pine trees are absolutely all over this damn place
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
But now it takes a pine tree that was here
the real indigenous pines.
50, 100 years ago to make a lighter not stump.
Yeah.
And it probably needs to be here 150
Yeah.
years.
Yeah,
I mean, I really don't know how long it takes to make it, but I know it takes
it takes a
damn long.
long time because that's the old dead hardwood of
and
pine.
this guy's asking about places to buy that from.
You can buy it
I
on
have-
catalogs online. Selling
Really?
sticks.
I've never looked at
It's
it. Now, I know
ridiculous.
that
It's
that I've been
ridiculous what they
told-
sell it for.
Yeah, I've been told that people sell it in certain areas, like they take it to those areas to sell it.
Check this out, dude. Out
But I've
west,
never actually, yeah, I know
you'll find it in stores
Yeah.
in a basket beside the counter.
That's what I've-
They
that's
had
what
some
I've
up
heard.
north when we was up there because me and Jude
Yeah.
was laughing at it.
Yeah, I
And it
know.
was $10 for
For a
about
little-
4 sticks.
Yeah, for a little
Well, they
bundle
used
like
to sell
this.
it.
That's
They used
6
to sell
inches
it up
long.
here over in Opp at the junior store, across from the
Yeah, they ain't
that
nobody buy it.
laundromat.
They ain't nobody buy it, so it ain't there no more.
Yeah.
Well, I know that they used to have it there because
Yeah.
I remember seeing it. Once
But
I was a kid.
anyways,
I was like,
if
what the
you're
fuck
if
is
you're in
this?
an area where backpacking and tent camping and stuff like that is
Yeah.
prominent, like the Appalachian Trail. I know up in the Adirondacks in New York, some of the little stores used to
Yeah.
carry it.
Mhm.
It is. You get 6-inch long pieces, like Daryl said. I don't know about 4, but about 6 or 8 pieces, about a 1/4 inch in diameter, and it was
Yeah.
I'm
ridiculous.
telling you,
Well, I
there was like
remember-
4 sticks.
I remember
There
my,
was 4 sticks. They might have been as big around as my pinky
Oh,
and about this long.
We
4
were
sticks.
at the casino though. That was a tourist.
well, my
Like-
my
Well, I said
stepdad,
others than just there though.
Yeah.
my
And see,
stepdad gave some to some guys one time that they were hunting. They were out at their hunting camp or something, or maybe camping somewhere else and hunting there. Anyway, there was these guys there that were from out of state.
Yeah.
And they were all down here doing the same thing, and they seen them using
Lighter.
that lighter, and so they asked them about it, and they wanted to buy some from them. Byron just gave them a big old handful of it. You know, he just had it in a big old Ziploc bag, and
We got a
where
couple
he had
stumps.
chopped it off the stump
Yeah, we got a couple stumps
That he
out behind
had-
the barn we're trying to get rid
that
of.
he had in his backyard, and you know, he just chopped off some of it to take with them, so they'd have some with them, and he just gave the guy a big old handful of it.
Well, that's like Flint too,
Here,
right?
take this.
I go down and visit my brother in Huntsville. Oh, you want some Flint? Sure. Pulling out hunks like this. I'm like, how the hell am I supposed to hold that and use that? Hey, well, up in New York, you ain't gonna find Flint.
you just hit it on itself.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And
Well,
it'll
yeah, you got
break.
2 chunks that big. But I
No, I'm
mean,
talking about it'll break.
yeah.
Yeah,
it
that
cleans.
crap they
Yeah.
sell at Home Depot, that's basically actually just kindling.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
not
just-
lighter.
That's just
Yeah.
A lot of times, what you got there is a chemically induced
yeah.
piece of lighter.
Well, the
Probably-
stuff that
probably
I've
a piece
seen
of
is-
fucking young
it's just-
poplar that's been kiln dry.
It's just,
Oh, that shit
it's
goes
just
up
dry
like
ass
balsa
wood
wood.
is all the hell this
Yeah.
shit is, basically. I mean, they may soak it in gasoline or some shit
Well-
to give it that smell.
The thing
Or
about
pearl.
lighter is too now, they ain't just one kind of lighter
No.
to start with.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, there's several different kinds.
you
Some
might-
of it more,
More wood-like, some of it more amber-like.
yeah.
yeah.
And some of it just a knot.
Well, see, here's the other thing too. All of it don't burn the same because you'll
Yeah.
get some that smells like lighter, and it is.
Yeah.
But it was formed under the wrong conditions,
Yeah.
or it's too old,
Or it's too
new.
young.
Yeah.
And if it has formed in a place where it ain't nothing but just some swamp and water, that
Yeah.
shit won't light.
No.
And you won't never get it to light in a million years. I'm telling you, because we have pulled the damn stumps out and dried the fuckers out for a couple of years.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
And it will light easier, but it's not a torch
Because-
when you hit it and the
well,
damn
because-
flame is flying out the end of it.
Yeah, that
because the
shit,
oil
it shoots out.
It can't.
That's the
oils
good
can't get
shit.
concentrated.
Yeah.
That stuff that it's
Yeah, that's like a blowtorch.
Yeah, it shoots out the damn end of it. It's like,
Yeah, and you can hear that sometimes
Yeah.
too, you know. And then there is lighter that is too good.
the shit that starts dripping.
Yeah, and that shit's gone that fast,
Yeah.
and you ain't done nothing.
That's that nitroglycerin shit I'm
There you
talking
go.
about.
That shit'll be falling off the end, and your little old stick. These little old sticks y'all are buying for too much money.
That sounds like when we pull the
Bullshit.
amber, the sap off the side of the pine tree.
Yeah.
You don't get a long burn, but you get a good hot one
Yeah.
quick because it melts and it goes.
Yeah.
I like
And
that.
no, I don't really know any specific sites to buy the shit from. or
I'm
anything.
pretty sure if you go to lighternot.com,
that.
I don't know if that's a thing,
Or
but I bet you it is.
Fatwood.com.
Yeah,
maybe.
just
I mean,
just search those terms.
Hold on, we'll find it for you. Let me use Google. Oh, let's see here now.
Okay, which one of you is going to do it?
What? I ain't
Throw
got
me
nothing.
under the bus
What?
this morning with that 22.
Oh, I ain't
Oh.
gonna say nothing about
I
that.
was just gonna leave it hanging.
Nah, don't leave it. You got to use it.
I reckon I'm gonna get damn porn pop-ups for looking up lighter knot.
Damn. Like the 80s again, huh?
Yeah.
I tell you, in the
I
80s, no
I
matter
don't
what
see
you
it.
searched, you got porn.
That's because it's all there was. I mean,
Yeah, my email box.
that and like actual library
Yeah.
shit, because that's all it was
I
a
know.
library and
Well,
Porn.
bunch of college papers. and-
BBS.
yeah.
The bulletin boards were all full of porn.
Yep. Oh yeah, once the scientists found out they could put a picture across it. Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
And they're the ones that started the porn sites.
Yeah,
Them
fatwood.com probably is,
Fatwood.com.
that probably
Yeah.
is a porn site.
No, fatwood.com is where you go to buy
Oh,
lighter.
is it really? It's the legitimate one.
Let's see.
Try fatwood.tv.
Mm-mm.
Wait, this is Scotland.
No, Tracy.
Can we buy this here?
In Scotland?
Yeah,
I guess you can.
it's a Scottish website,
Yeah.
based website. Yeah. That's the problem with the internet. You could be in a region of the world that don't have no clue what it is, but they can get it and sell it to
Yeah.
us where we got it naturally, and people will buy it.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, there's
I don't
someone
know
in
if-
Covington
No,
County.
I'm sure that they've got.
They probably do. They got Old
There's-
Pine Forest.
Yeah. Shit, they probably have tons of it.
Maybe. I know. I'll tell you what. You find a good peat bog. You go cut some peat out and let it dry.
You can't buy it off this side. Hold on.
But in peat bogs, shit tends to like.
Well, you get down past the peat. If it's a good one, you find some soft coal, and you can literally cut that shit out with a saw.
Pop
And that old pine stump
Yeah,
that's been growing up through that shit that died 100 years ago.
yeah. That 100-year-old tree that died 100
Yeah.
years ago.
All right, so here we
It's
go.
going to be partially preserved.
Yeah.
So it's
Oh, peat does a good
damn
job.
near,
At that.
yeah.
Yeah. Don't dump a body in a peat bog.
not because it'll still.
Yeah, because there's no oxygen. It don't decay.
Yeah.
Okay, m.orvis.com.
Orvis is an expensive site. Is
Well,
that the
This
same Orvis
is
I'm thinking
cheap
of?
as, yeah, it is, but it's just
Oh,
cheap
yeah.
as anywhere else. It's going to cost you $49. You know what? Let me just make this easy for everybody. If you want to purchase the damn Fatwood, let's see, that's a 6-pound box of it, and that ain't even real lighter. That's the bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If y'all want to buy some of this, send me $50. I'll send you a box of it.
It's the
Yeah,
outside.
like shit.
it's the outside of when you get to the real lighter.
Yeah, they just cutting this shit up. And it's real thin, and the only reason it's burning like that is because it's so thin.
Thin. Yeah.
Well, the thing is that
Anyone will do that.
that's something about lighter as well. Is when you cut it off in chunks to take with you somewhere, you take chunks of it with you, and then you take a blade and you
Yeah.
split little splinters of it off.
Yeah.
And you use them little splinters.
Yeah, little batches.
Yeah.
And the more frayed it is, the better it's going to
yeah.
burn. If you got a big chunk of it and you light it up,
Let's go. You like holding your lighter.
yeah, and
there.
it may not even, I mean,
Shit.
depending on how good it
yeah,
is,
depending on how good. it
how
is.
potent the resin in it is.
Buddy, I got a stump there at the house.
yeah,
That you can light top up,
Now,
and that motherfucker burning
I was
from
gonna
now
say, if
to
you got a
eternity
good-
if you wanted to.
if
Because
you got a
we
good
just
potent
knocked chunks
stump.
off that.
Yeah.
you can, I mean, it'll burn good. But one thing about it is the edges of it is
Burn.
going to be how good it
Yeah.
catches up.
And how many
How quick it-
edges. and-
Yeah, how quick it catches up.
If it's not amber or straight red,
Red.
Or you split it and there's not little crumbly stuff falling out.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
yeah,
The sap.
it needs to look kind of wet. It'll look wet, but it's not really wet.
Yeah.
That's the good shit.
Dude said
Or
he'll
you
buy a
can feel,
box
or
from
you
you,
feel the
Daryl.
rough amber.
Yeah.
On the outsides of it when you split it or chunk it off.
Even some of it that's got that brownish.
Yeah.
I think that's lighter that's too old. I think maybe that's what that is when it starts turning brownish.
Yeah, when it starts
sometimes
drying
you
up,
might get sometimes you might get a little tacky too.
Yeah, it does. It does. If it's super good lighter, your whole hand will be fucking tacky.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and that's what when you want to take a newspaper or something and rub it, wipe it off, and then take that with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, dude wants to know if you'd send him a box for $50.
Yes, absolutely. Sure, why not? Are we really gonna do this now, sell fucking fat wood?
That's up to you. I ain't got no stumps in my backyard. I'm in a subdivision.
Who is this dude?
John Z.
God damn. No, John Z. I ain't selling that shit.
Oh.
No, look here, man. Send Sean the information and
We'll get you up a little.
we'll get you some up. Yeah. Sound good? Just
Yeah.
throw you on a bus like that?
Yeah. And you.
No, it ain't me. I'll just go over at the stump, knock some.
Well, I know, but you're going to have to get it up. Like I
Send
said.
me a message here on Gun Channels. Just send me a private message, and we'll see what we can get you.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, who's going to, okay, which one of you two want to go for it?
We throwing everybody under the bus because not a one of us. Wait,
Sean didn't
Sean
touch the
wouldn't
gun.
Yeah, the closest thing that I seen was
Sean
like,
never touched
I
the
thought
gun.
that. Well, see, I was thinking the whole time that the damn catch was the problem.
He's thinking.
I thought the
yeah.
fucking catch was broke.
Now this is hindsight. He
But-
he got to witness the whole
Yeah.
fiasco. So yeah, of course
well,
he's
now
going to say,
you
I
in
was
the same
thinking.
mindset that we was. Well, here's this.
No,
damn
Yeah,
gun.
yeah,
Well,
you didn't know
I
the
knew
history.
I was here when he picked it up the first time.
Yeah, you didn't know the history.
But well, I didn't know what was wrong with it
Yeah.
when it come in. But when he brought it back in, I thought the bolt had gotten stuck back. But I thought that the catch was problem was that he had got that catch jammed up and it wouldn't release.
No,
I
no.
thought that
Now,
was the problem.
I'll start it off and lead up till this morning, and then you
I'm the
can take
first
over.
dumbass because I looked at
No,
the
no,
damn
no.
thing.
Let me start off. All right, the guy, this guy comes in. He's an older guy with his 22. The bolt won't close hard enough to cycle around out the mag. Well, of course it won't. It ain't been cleaned since Noah took it off the ark.
Mm-mm.
I mean, it was just that nasty. So we took it apart, cleaned it up, took it out. Boom, 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 boom. No problem. Call the guy. He comes, picks it up, takes it home. 2 days later, comes back, goes, I shot it twice and it won't work no more.
Yeah.
And sure enough, we grab it and it's not catching. The striker's not catching the sear. And we're like, what the hell? So, I take it apart, can't find anything wrong.
Yeah.
Put it back together, made sure everything was extra tight because it's the type where if the trigger assembly dropped just a hair,
Yeah.
it wouldn't catch. So now he's had it for about a week now since he took it back the second time. And then we didn't charge him for that second thing, because it took me all of 2 minutes. And he comes in this morning with the same gun.
And sit down.
And right away I'm thinking, son of a bitch. Because, when we cleaned it, I inspected the gun. There were no worn parts. So, and the bolt is stuck.
Oh yeah, stuck hard.
Stuck hard. Couldn't push it forward. Couldn't put, not even a millimeter. Okay, Daryl grabs it first. Go ahead, Daryl. You can take it from here.
Well, pretty much, me and my infinite fucking wisdom. I was watching a damn collapsible stage video real quick. Somebody just sent us. I just figured, I was just thinking that there was probably a broken shell fragment or something. That's the first thing that hit me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might have been, you know what I mean, holding the bolt back. The other thing I thought maybe was, well, first thing I did was took all the rounds out of the magazine because it was slammed through full. And I thought maybe somehow, I don't know, the bolt was weird on the magazine catch or some shit, which it ain't nowhere near it, but hell, who knows?
Yeah.
I fucked with it for a few minutes and tried to pull the bolt back, try to push it forward. Nothing. Clear chamber, so wiggling the trigger a little bit, pushing it
Play with
around,
safety. Yeah.
wiggle it back and forth, kind of pop it like this a little bit. Nothing.
Then I roll up, Daryl, let me take a look. I grab the bolt. I can't pull it back. I can't push it forward. I'm looking in the way the ejector is. It's a long metal rod that comes off the barrel and then has a hook at the end. And I'm thinking, well, maybe that got bent. You know, maybe the bolt went back and somehow that got bent and it's just stopping the bolt.
And these are all very, very feasible things that could have went
So I'm like,
wrong.
Daryl, go grab a screwdriver. So we take it off the stock. And while he's doing that, I fish my flashlight out and I look in there. No, the ejector's not bent.
Everything's loose,
You
ain't
know.
touching nothing.
We take it off the stock because I know this one sometimes if the trigger assembly ain't tight in it, it'll hang up or won't catch at all. So I loosen the 2 screws. And generally you loosen those 2 screws that hold the magazine in the front of the trigger assembly. And if that's the problem, you'll hear it go pling.
And hell,
You put it back together and everything works.
well, the bolt ain't got no choice but to go forward at
Yeah.
that point because ain't nothing to hang
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, so I loosen, no, it doesn't move. So I loosen the front of the magazine well, and the back of the trigger plate. Now I'm popping the trigger plate 1/16 of an inch off the receiver.
And the barrel bolt too.
Yeah, well, that's the front magazine cap.
Oh yeah.
And I'm lifting the damn trigger plate, and it's like the bolt's not going forward. And I'm lifting it, and I know there ain't nothing engaging because I can see the top of the sear now through that little crack.
And it's
between
just
the two.
Merlin magic.
And
at
I'm
that point.
pushing on the bolt, and I'm pulling it, and it won't move. And then
Tracy
the light
goes,
bulb went
why
out,
just say Tracy goes, shit.
and I roll the gun from looking at the bottom to looking at the side. And the first thing I'm looking for is the little cuts for the bolt hold open that you push the bolt handle in. And I look, and sure as shit, I can't see them. So that means the bolt
It's right on top of it.
is right on top of it. And I'm like, and I just barely touched the bolt, pull it out. Ding! It's like, son of really, this whole entire time it's been the bolt hold open.
But this is Monday for us.
Yeah.
And it is first thing in the morning.
And we did take 4 days off.
We did.
Yeah, but anyways, this poor guy had the misfortune of having that 1 in a million.
Mhm.
He was shooting it, and the bolt handle slid into the bolt hold open just at the friggin' perfect millisecond
Mhm.
and held the bolt open on him.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't know that had a bolt hole.
No. Obviously, we didn't either for about 15 minutes.
Well, obviously we did. But how he comes in, I was shooting and it just stopped like this.
Yeah.
So, you know, we're not thinking bolt hold open. I couldn't,
And we've become experts on combat elites too.
yeah. Yeah, we've done at least 4
There's
or
three.
5, 3.
The froze ones, slam
Yeah.
froze ones.
Yeah.
And within a month.
Yeah. And we've had more than that in
Yeah.
though has came in
Yeah.
and we just look at it and it works again. But 3 that was froze. I know one thing about combat elites. If I don't know anything else about them, I know their finish is shit. I'm serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their finish is fucking shit because
I
these
mean,
are nice looking guns.
Yeah. It looks real good until any little thing happens to it.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
the finishes will be nice on them, and that one was perfect.
Yeah.
No rust nowhere on it. It had a nice sheen of oil on it, but the damn whole inside
Inside
of the
was
slide was just
pitted
rusted
and
out.
rusted
They're asking
together.
about the rifle, what the rifle was.
Oh, it was a damn.
Older Savage.
Yeah, I don't remember what it
Stevens.
was. Yeah, it's a Stevens.
It's
Stevens.
what-
It's the one that takes the keyhole looking
Yeah.
magazine.
It
Yeah.
became the 64.
Maybe.
I think it became the Savage 64.
Savage 64.
But then
It's
it
got
was
a three.
Stevens.
It's a three numbers and 2 letters to it, and I can't.
Yeah, I
remember all
can't
those.
either. I can tell you this, to totally tear the bolt out of the gun, you have to take the barrel off.
Yeah. And that was the other thing too. Now this is an older 22 that's got a bolt hole open on it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's an old gun, very, very old gun. And I can't remember exactly what the numbers on it. We could probably go look it up, but that would take a few minutes, and probably rather not do that.
Yeah, because that style gun, a lot of times the back end unscrews. There's a plug in the back of the receiver.
Yeah, usually,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, this is
Yeah,
before
this
they
one doesn't have
started
that.
doing that. You had to literally take and the barrel's just held in with the sheet metal key.
Well, they want you to draw a diagram?
No, I'm writing shit down.
What you write?
Well, address, probably.
Oh, Lord of mercy. But yeah, this is a. I might be able to look that gun up real quick.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if I was at my computer, I know I could.
You know that I'm-
quicker than we can pull it out of our paperwork.
Yeah. Is it a 930 AB?
Might be. Actually, just do 930 because the AB just means that they were on their second time through the alphabet on
Yeah.
changes. God, that's what I hate about Savage Stevens. What's the other one? Springfield. There's all the changes on the rifles. Man, there's been a couple Savages gone through the alphabet 3 times.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, the Marlin Model 60 is an example of that. They changed. They had the perfect semi-auto rifle. They
I
changed.
love those guns and hate them at the same damn
If you
time.
got the very first one, it's perfect. They had the perfect semi-automatic 22. Then
I think about 3 changes in is the one that I like best. The one that had that fucking micro groove barrel.
It's the 487 with a magazine.
okay.
I don't know what the 487's tube fed, and I can't remember what in the hell the one with the
I
keyhole
don't
magazine's
remember
called.
either.
I do know this: you lose that keyhole magazine, you fucking done.
Yeah, you got a single
Yeah.
shot because those magazines are hard to find, and when you do find them, they ain't cheap. I think $60, $60, $70.
Because you can't find
And it's
them.
like an
They don't
8-round.
make 'em.
It's like an 8-round magazine. There ain't no aftermarket one because they weren't just they were actually cast zinc
Yeah.
or whatever they had in the pot when they made them.
Yeah. Them all just dead there.
Well, I'm trying to find that thing. You got any family in Washington? I think you bet he had.
In Washington.
I'm asking, what'd you call him? Z something or another?
John Z.
Woodside. It's central New York, right?
I know.
Well, I'm
You're the one from
asking
New
him.
York.
You know how many little towns are in New York?
400
Hell.
billion.
All of Alabama is only like 5 counties in western New York. We got a whole bunch more state to go. I'm just saying. For some reason, I want to think that's in the Finger Lakes region or a little more central. That ain't too far.
Oh, it's a removable magazine.
I'm thinking that's
It's
not
a
too.
piece of crap of a magazine.
Woodside,
It's a
Woodside.
removable magazine.
Is that? For some reason, I want to say that's south of the Finger Lakes near the PA border. I don't know why. But if that's where it is, that ain't maybe about 45 minutes to an hour from where my house is in New
Yeah.
York.
Those rifles were what, 50s, 60s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
They're
one-
old, but not that old.
And excuse me, it's the predecessor of the 64F.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, it'd been late 50s, early 60s, I think. I quit keeping track of all that. All I care about 8 years ago, I said, probably 10, 12 years ago, I said, screw it. I don't need to know the makes, the models, when they were made, Just give me the damn gun. Let me get on the insides. I know what they do and how to fix them.
Yeah.
It's real similar to the 85A. No, the magazine's completely different. I cannot find that thing. It's 3 numbers though. It's 3 numbers.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's the which now they use that same design for the tube fed one, and then the keyhole magazine one, and then the one that takes that the 64.
Yeah, the newer one's the same action, just it comes out the back end instead of the barrel coming off.
And then it's almost identical. What's that one with the slits in the left side?
Oh, no, that's a whole nother model.
No, I know it is,
yeah.
but it's after that, but before the 64. Whatever that gun is. Damn it, I don't want to go.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna.
Shit,
I
I know
was just
what that
thinking the
is,
same
'cause-
thing. I was gonna go grab the paperwork.
We used to have 400.
Well,
trillion
isn't
in
that
there.
one a model 39? The one with the slits?
Yeah, it might be.
I want to think it's a 30 something. We used to have a ton of those down at Dave's.
Yeah, you know you can make them full auto real easy, and they'll run like a son of a bitch full auto too.
So they say.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. Oh, but yeah, the slits to let all the grease out that they used to pack 22s in. You know, they actually had a special trigger on that because the bolt would move so slow. It was the trigger, you'd pull it, and it would release, and when it started to come back, when you let go of the trigger, it would finish releasing the bolt.
Yeah.
Yeah. It don't matter. It's a good gun.
Oh yeah.
It's a great little gun. It's very simple. It hardly. The only time they mess up that I've seen is when they get dirty or someone breaks the ejector.
Well, you know what? Here's the deal. Stevens had about 7 billion
model.
22 semi-automatics.
Yeah. Just like Springfield and Savage.
And hell, some of them was the same fucking guns.
They were.
Yeah.
Yeah, because at least
Just
half of all of those
were a Savage model also.
Yeah. Well, those Stevens, at least half of them were exactly the same except for one little change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
yeah, sometimes the AB might have been okay. It had this style sights. It took a detachable magazine and had this sight.
Yeah.
That's the difference. And it's like,
But yeah, there's and if you get, Lord forbid, it's for a down store brand, then it could be a Stevens 148 3A12 BC 48.00002817.
oh yeah, I love that you cross reference. You get something from
it would have said
Kata
it would have had
Hardware
all
in
those
Chicago.
It would have had all those numbers on it, but it would have said Western Auto.
Yeah, or Kata Hardware in Illinois. I've had a few of them, and it's got a name instead of a model number, and you go to cross references, and it's like Savage Stevens Springfield 148.324
Ranger.
Yeah, and, you're like, and then you go to try to figure that out, and it's like, okay, they only made about 6 different ones of those.
You know what I hate? I hate the model name Ranger. Stevens, Savage, Winchester, Mossberg, and I know for a fact that there is other shit that ain't none of them, that all it says on it is Ranger.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, there's I know there's one back there that was like subject of a debate last week or the week before.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna go get it.
Shotguns, 22 rimfires, because there's some 32s and shit like that, Ranger.
There's a ton of 22s that's called Ranger.
Revolvers.
Going back to the hardware stores, there's a bunch of them that named guns Rangers.
Yep.
And
that's all it says.
Tons of crap.
That no model number. And people
at least some of those do have the store on them as well, so that makes it easier.
Yeah, but they also build a 22 Ranger pistol, a 22 bolt action Ranger, a semi-automatic Ranger, a revolver, a shotgun.
But just them having the
here's my Ranger.
There's a Ranger.
Just them having the store name as well as Ranger, and it's a bolt action.
Yeah,
makes it easier to trace down what it is, because you can cross-reference it. But if it just says Ranger on it
That's all it
and don't
says.
tell you what store it come from or nothing else, then you don't.
There's
fucking
no
know what
patent,
it
there's
is.
no patent
Yeah.
numbers, nothing. It's
Let-
just Ranger.
Let me tell you this
I
right now.
remember this. We were talking about this gun a while back.
Yeah.
We were looking at,
I've got a Ranger revolver too, and it ain't nothing like that.
yeah.
I mean, it ain't even. No, it's a damn break
We were
action
looking at
style
some
gun.
French shit or something that we were trying to see if it
Oh,
was the same.
Yeah.
That was
I don't know. Me and Tracy were looking at it one
we
day.
had a French pistol come in one time.
Yeah.
It was La Ranger.
La Ranger, yeah.
Was it similar to this?
No,
No.
Oh,
wasn't even close.
no. We were looking at some crap that was French that looked kind of like this.
Oh,
That we were trying to figure out.
let me give you another one.
Because he
Bulldog.
found the parts or something.
Bulldog.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, is it Bulldog or is it American Bulldog?
And which company is it? And is it just the American Bulldog company,
Yeah.
or is it Ivor Johnson?
Yeah.
Who made it?
Yeah, 'cause we-
American Revolver.
isn't
Company?
that one we got right there?
Yeah.
The original, the real deal, American Bulldog.
Yeah, that's it.
Well,
That's who made it.
also
That's
didn't Charter Arms make a Bulldog?
Yeah, they sure
Yes.
did, and they still do.
And
And that's what
EAA made a Bulldog too, didn't they?
dude. I think that has everybody on this fucking planet made a Bulldog. If they've ever made a revolver, and you know what, it all comes back from that right there.
Yep.
It's a recognizable name.
Mhm.
Or cricket. Do you know how many guns has been called a cricket?
Yeah.
There's a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Tons of them. Or how about this? I'm Model 19.
Yeah.
I'm serious. You know how many Model 19 shit there is?
Well, when you start talking numbers,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the number 19 is some kind of special something or another.
Model 10,
Model 10.
Model 12.
Yeah.
Well, Model 10 and Model 12, I can tell you the first two the gun that comes to mind to every person for them
Yeah.
guns. But I know there are others.
There's
Yeah.
two that come to mind real quick.
Yeah,
for
but Model
10.
19.
Yeah. The
Because
Remington
Model
or the
10
Ithaca?
No, I was
Oh.
thinking of Remington and Smith and Wesson.
Yeah, okay.
But here's the thing about the Model 19. Think about that for just a second. Every major manufacturer has a Model 19.
Yeah.
Every fucking one of them.
Yeah.
All of them. Pisses me off, dude. Somebody calls, so I got a revolver. Okay, what do you got? Got a Model 19 or Smith and Wesson? No, man. It's a blah, 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 blah. I'm like, the fuck? It's Ivor Johnson Model 19.
Or an Astra something.
Or you know what else
Yeah.
I hate about the fucking Model 10s? Oh, I got me a pre-10. You do.
A pre-
Are you sure
Yeah.
you got a pre-10, sir? Because it's probably an 05.
Well, yeah, I was
No,
going to
I
say,
got me a pre-10. Bring it in. He gets there for change 05, fifth change 05, third change 05.
I was going to say, if you're talking Remington Model 10 shotgun, they
I was talking about the Smith revolvers.
oh, okay. I
All
was going
them
to say,
sons of bitches.
because I want someone to tell me they got a pre-10 because they only made it for 1 year before they called it the Model 10.
Yeah.
And that was in 1909. They made very few.
Well, everybody says they got a pre-10 Smith and Wesson. Everybody.
Yeah.
But it's 10 dash something all the time.
Yeah, it'll be that, or it won't even be a Model 10
No,
platform gun.
It'd be a Model 14 or something.
Yeah, some
Yeah.
Or how about this? I got a 357 Smith and Wesson. I need a blah blah for it. What frame's it in? They'll tell us, oh, yeah, okay, well, it's parts probably available for it. They'll come rolling in with like a
J frame instead of a K.
yeah. They'll have like a Model 60. You know the little fucking 38 special some bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be something. That ain't even 357.
Yeah.
They're telling us they got a Model 19 357.
Yeah, it's a combat gun. No, sir, it's a vest pocket gun.
Yeah.
Or well, not vest pocket, but it's a pocket gun. It ain't 357. Or how about this? I got me one of them there rare Charter Arms 44 Magnum. They get in here with it.
Uh-huh.
This dude had ordered 4 or 5 boxes of high-end 44 Magnum.
Yeah.
For his 44 Magnum handgun. With me asking several times, is it a 44 special?
Yeah.
And then say, is it a Charter? No. He come here and pick the ammo up. It's a damn Charter Arms Bulldog.
Yeah.
It's 44 special.
44 special.
I don't give a shit what kind of rare you're talking about. They ain't never been a
Yeah.
44 Magnum Bulldog. That motherfucker come in 15 pieces.
Yeah, aluminum.
And just get mad about it because I'm wrong. And then they'll come back. And then that time we didn't sell that. You remember that dude with the 44 special would not sell him that ammunition.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We no.
And then you come back in 2 or 3 weeks later, so I'm glad y'all didn't sell me that ammunition. But motherfucker, I told you after 2 hours straight while you looking at me a dog face lie.
Both of us told them.
Yeah.
Both of us told them.
I got me a Mossberg 500. Can y'all get me whatever action arms for it? Yeah, man. When'd you buy it? Oh, it's pretty new. I got about 10 years ago when the motherfuckers that come in here with a
From 1950.
and
It'd
they-
be,
Single
it'd be a
action arm.
fucking revelation
yeah,
with a single action
Yeah.
arm.
ain't no Mossberg 500.
And it'll be one of the ones that don't have the other groove cut in.
Oh,
it.
absolutely.
You know, because there's some of them that's got,
the
Yeah,
first
both of
ones
them.
just had single
Yeah.
fucking action.
We got one back there.
but some
Well,
of
that
them
one, I
have.
think we can put 2.
No,
though, can't
No,
we?
that one can't. We looked.
What is that
Because
thing
we were
called?
talking about
Is
that.
it a 4 something?
What?
It don't matter what the fuck it is. Never mind. Revelation.
Yeah,
shotgun.
leave it back there. Yeah, because they're the ones that have the number 103.46.
Yeah. And the next one you look at is the same gun, and it's 1/2 number off or some shit.
And there's one part different in it
Oh,
or
yeah.
something. Yeah.
But there's different models of that though, because even after they changed over and started using the receiver that's got
The dual
both grooves
slot,
cut in
yeah.
it,
Yeah.
they were still using a single
One
action
action
arm.
Yeah.
But those you can put the dual
Yeah,
action
you
arm
can.
on those.
If you want to, or you
Yeah.
can just go buy a real Mossberg.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
Or how about this? Mossberg 500 on the shelf. Dude picks it up, looks at it. We get start the selling process. Pays his money. He's doing the damn paperwork. And Julie will say, well, which one is that? And I'll say, it's the 500 AB. And dude go, whoa. I thought you said this was a Mossberg 500. Well, it is, sir. Well, you just said it was a 500 AB or a 500B or a 500A.
Hey, yeah.
And I'm like, sir, it is. That just designates a change. Well, I don't know about them changes.
I love that.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, look, it has got a pretty jeweled bolt in it.
That's
There's
the
your
change.
No, I don't think so. I don't reckon I want that one. Let me look at that Remington 870 Express right there. Are you fucking serious? Okay, I'll put
Yeah,
I'll put
well,
Mossberg back on
you
the
want
shelf.
the engine? Yeah, we make more money on it and it's half the gun.
But yeah, man, that shit just kills the. Or when they tell us they got an 870, are you sure it's not an 870 Express? Especially
Yeah.
when they
Yeah,
put shit
because
in.
there's a big
Yeah.
difference in a trade.
Yeah, especially
Yeah.
all the damn 870 Expresses that was sold at Walmart.
Oh yeah,
Here in this damn town.
Yeah.
20 years ago.
for $150, $160.
And about half of them, which is about 17 million, are still floating around here.
And they bought them at Christmas when they was a 30 or 40% off.
Yeah.
And they come in, well, I paid $300 for this shit.
And you can see them when they come in from across the damn road over
Oh,
there,
yeah.
because you can see that damn Parkerized
Yep.
barrel.
Yep. Or how about this? No, man, it's a Wing Master. We'll bring it in. We'll
It-
give you a
yeah.
good trade in on whatever you're looking for.
Or
It
it's
comes in here.
It's
And
a
it's a-
Wingmaster Express.
No.
That's the.
No, it ain't
That's
even that.
No,
It's
they'll
just,
say it's a Wing Master.
it's just an 870 Express.
Or how about this?
Well, I know, but
And-
they'll say it's a Wingmaster.
Oh, I haven't had
Express.
that one yet.
No,
Yeah,
I've
come
heard
in.
that one.
And it'll be Parkerized finished synthetic stocks
Yeah.
that goes for $199 or so regularly at Walmart.
I don't even know what they go for.
Well,
anymore, but they went for like $180, $190 way back.
And
in
then
the
I'll
day.
tell the dude, I'll be like, man, that is an 870 Express. Not only is it an 870
It's the
Express,
cheap
it's
one.
the cheap one, cheapest one you can get. How much is it worth used? And I ain't giving no prices over the damn internet. And I'll tell them, like, no, man, I paid $500 at the pawn shop for this gun. And I'm like, well, please go back to the pawn shop with the gun
Yeah.
and trade it in on whatever you want.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we're assholes sometimes. Or how about this? Have you ever had the one the guy brings the Mossberg in? And it's the crown grade because it's got a gold trigger. It's better than that one you got on the shelf.
Mm.
And so, no, this is a $600 Mossberg. Okay.
I got 2 more just like it on the shelf for $250 a piece. You want them right now?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
I
one of them
love
deals.
those gold trigger folks.
Yeah.
when I'm trying to sell them something.
Oh yeah, me too.
Not
Or the
when-
Marlin,
not when
the
they-
Marlin with the gold
Marlin
trigger.
Model 60. That's the best one of all.
Yeah.
For the Model 60.
It's better.
Because every goddamn one of them had a gold trigger.
You know what's fucked
Not
up?
if I had to work on it and replace it, but
You wanna know what's fucked up? The one without the gold trigger,
it's better.
with the black fucking plastic fucking trigger in the son of a bitch.
Oh yeah,
And the
yeah.
squirrel on the stalk is absolutely the best one that they ever made.
Yeah.
That's one of the 6 variants that we know about.
that or the full rifle length barrel with the full length.
That's the
tube.
one I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
That's the
No,
one
no,
with the
no,
squirrel.
yeah,
That's the one I'm
I got
talking
the
about
newer one that don't have the squirrel.
Oh, okay. Well, no, now I'm telling you, the squirrel one. That's the
Oh,
shit.
I know. I've
Yeah.
had them too.
That squirrel, the stock.
I got rid of that one. Remember?
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
you
best
asked me,
one
"You
of
sure
them
you
is
want it?" I
the-
said,
yeah.
"Sure, you want it?"
The best one of them is the one that says Glenfield on the side.
You make
Yes.
shit.
Yeah, the
You make
Glenfields were kick
That
ass.
motherfucker will not rust. You
Yeah.
can't make it Glenfield guns rust. I don't know what the difference is, but there's definitely a difference in finish. But yeah, that damn the rifle length with the 18, 17 or 18 capacity tube.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man,
And you
bust
can't
your
find them.
ass. No.
Yeah.
They're hard to find.
Yeah.
Or how about this, man? They'll come in with the ones with the down with the little old coins in the fucking stock.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's worth $1 million now.
No, there's about 2 of them that they made that had specific coins in them that's worth more than the rest, and we're talking $5 more than the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because 3% on a $50 gun ain't a lot of money.
I used to have 4 of them damn guns.
Yeah.
Now I
There
love
was one of them that had the silver medallions in them that have whatever the fuck it was,
I can't remember what
and
they
then
were.
the other 2 had the gold medallions in them. Same shit.
Well,
And
now they did make a few of them, like that one I got, the Colorado State Parks coin one.
yeah,
That's a pretty fancy little old rifle.
Yeah.
It's got the real nice wood in the stocks and stuff
these
like
were
that.
like anniversary.
Yeah, the anniversary
some
ones.
Marlin anniversary or some shit. But yeah, they were, back in the 90s they were like fucking $89 a piece
Yeah.
or some shit.
They steal $120 at Walmart. If you go into a gun shop, it's got a nice one. Hell, we usually keep them on the shelf between 150 and no used ones. We usually sell for $90.
I was gonna say 120 if it's really, really good
Yeah.
shape, really good, like damn near new.
Yeah, a brand new one's 100.
But those are
$160.
those are the older models too, though.
Yeah.
That are in good shape.
Yeah, and they're
Because
lots better.
most
than
of
new
the last few that I've seen that you had over there were the older ones that were in good shape.
Yeah.
shit. No, we love.
'Cause there's
bringing
been a
those in.
couple of
Yeah.
them that I've almost gotten them, but
We-
I either had something else in the
Yeah.
fire or
Well, people will bring them in and they'll be fucked up, and those guns, if you don't keep them up, they'll go to shit quick,
oh yeah.
real quick. And
If
if
you
people
don't know
bring
what
them
the
in,
fuck you're doing when you clean it,
Yeah.
you put that tube in wrong because it not feed no
Well,
damn
the
more.
big thing about that too is though people have fucked that damn follower up in that.
Well,
sucker.
that's-
And we've
that's
had
what
to
they
build
do,
several of them followers because they don't want to buy a new
That's
damn-
usually what they do
Yeah.
is they mess it up.
Yeah.
But
If it's the aluminum one, they bend it or
Yeah.
it breaks. The plastic ones always break.
or melt. They'll bring them in. They won't even be there no more because they poured fucking gun wash or something.
Well, I don't know if it was gun wash, but it was
Just something to that
some,
effect.
well, they probably used gasoline or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, seriously.
No, some of those.
Well, we did have that one that we know was diesel fuel.
Yeah.
No, for a fact it was diesel fuel, and he had always cleaned his gun with diesel fuel, and it
Melted
damn
the hell
thing
out.
was
Yeah,
horrible.
That
some
knocked
stuff
the
you
shit out of
can't-
the buffers
you can't
on
do it
some of the
with.
guns
Yeah.
too.
That was the one the buffer was.
Is that the one I
broken.
made the buffer?
Yeah.
That buffer's never ever gonna break.
Yeah, we made one slant. Was it Teflon?
Well,
I
see,
don't
I
No, it
used
was
to
Del
use-
Rand.
Yeah,
See,
I
the main thing we used to use was a mixture made with it was-
automatic reds. Automatic.
Basically, it was
Yeah.
reds.
Yeah.
It was a little bit different. Some of
Yeah.
the stuff was a little bit, but it was basically reds. And there's some stuff you can't clean with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we got a mixture in the
And-
back that we if it's got synthetic on it any place, any plastic part or
Don't get it near it.
nylon part,
There-
we test it. You don't want to get near
Tracy's the only one that can touch that shit because he's already
Immune.
eating his hands up. to it. He's immune to it now.
But
The
them,
rest of us don't touch that crap.
them Model 60s, people bring them in, and they'll want to know how much a cleaning is on it. We'll give them our basic cleaning price, basic cleaning.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, no, I
No,
don't
that's
want
a
to even
little
put
too
that little
much.
bit of money on it.
Yeah.
And they'll say, well, I'll tell you what, you want to buy it. And they usually say, "How I'll take $40 for it, $50 for it."
We'll take
Take
it,
it back.
clean it, slap it on a shelf for 75, 80 bucks.
Yeah.
And some kid
And
gets
it-
a really,
Really good
nice
rifle, and it
first
walks
rifle.
out
Yeah.
the door within 2 to
Yeah.
6 days.
And if it stays more than a week and a half or 2 weeks, either I buy it. Well, I usually buy it and it goes in the closet. I like them Marlin models.
Yeah, I do too. I
Well,
mean, that's
I-
why I had 4 of them, because it's like, you know, when you go shooting with people,
Yeah,
I mean,
give them a gun. It's not going to mess
Yeah.
up on them, and
I mean,
they can't hardly break it.
yeah.
Yep.
Savage Mark II and the Marlin Model 60 is the best 222s in my
Yeah, I
opinion
love-
on the
yeah.
planet.
I love the Mark II.
And
I mean-
Heritage, in my opinion, makes the best.
I mean,
22.
And when they
I
put
like my 1022s, but
the-
those guns are a lot cheaper than 1022,
Mhm.
and they're every bit as good.
once they put the Accu-Trigger on the Mark II
that was it.
ooh,
Yeah.
and the bull barrel,
Yeah,
oh
that's
boy.
But now them little Heritage 22 revolvers, man.
Oh yeah, that's a great.
Oh yeah, I got
Right,
one of
too.
those.
Yeah,
I got one.
$139, $129, depending on what time of day it is or year.
And my wife and the girls love shooting. They don't like my Model 19 so much.
And I'll tell you what, you can them some bitches is accurate, dude. Julie stretches hers out 75 yards.
Now wait. Now
Often.
Julie is a freak.
Well, I'll tell you. Yeah. Now, yeah, Julie hit anything with anything, but I used to have a single 6 and a Heritage Rough Rider, and I tell you, I preferred the Heritage Rough
Yeah.
Rider.
Well, a lot of people don't
And
like
that
them
single
because-
6, it was great. I mean, it shot great.
Well, for what you get with that Heritage, it's got a good trigger.
Well,
I
The
mean,
single 6 costs it's almost 3 times as
Yeah.
much. Back then, they were about twice as much.
If Heritage
But
would take that
Now they're
design,
about 3 times.
and I'm being serious, now,
beef it up a little
put an adjustable sight set on that
on the
fucker.
back. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Holy
Or-
shit.
Or beef it up a little with 38 special.
They got it, dude.
They do, yeah.
Yeah.
You can get,
Sure.
they make a
357, 44 Magnum.
Oh,
44
I
Magnum.
believe they made the 44 Magnum. I can look it up real quick. Hold on. Let me look.
Pretty sure they made a 44 special, but
They might have. Let me look that up.
I know they made 357 and or they make a 357, and they've also got a 1 or 2 38 models.
if they could just be a little more consistent about being able to buy an extra cylinder.
They have got to where you can get that shit now.
Cool.
It comes with a rebate coupon with it. You send that shit in, they send you the right one.
Yeah,
It's pretty cool. Now, used to, it was hit or miss.
Yeah,
Because we had
yeah. And it depends on how much it misses by whether or not it can be actually fitted up.
Yeah.
And I don't like timing revolvers.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I know how to, it depends on what, if I got to mess with the star on the cylinder,
yeah,
no. If all I got to do is play with the hand length,
yeah.
I'll do
yeah,
that.
That's easy,
but
but
if I
yeah,
got to start
messing with the star. Yeah,
first of all, I ain't got the patience.
Okay, I was wrong. It's 45 long coat and,
Okay.
and 38 special. And they're,
What are the prices on that?
I can look it up in a second, but just a single action #1 pattern. I'm going to
Yeah, see,
say,
there's my only problem. I don't mind the single action in the 22 because it's fun.
yeah.
But if I'm going to have a gun that I want to knock something down, I prefer double.
$385.
That's a good deal.
I don't know. I kind of like the Ruger Blackhawks, and those
I've shot one of these.
those are very very similar in the action.
Yeah.
Everything on those is very similar to the Blackhawks.
See, I grew up with double action.
I'm a
So-
fan of this, or of these, their finish.
Yeah.
Yeah, their finish is nice.
I'm a fan of their finish, but yeah, they blew there.
Yeah.
Well, now if I had a Blackhawk, I'd want an old one, and those are hard to come by
I know somebody, I ain't gonna say who it
because
is.
they got better finish on them.
Let me tell you something. You want to see a badass motherfucking Black Hawk? Try pre-production,
Yeah,
in-house sample.
yeah.
We're talking a year before that gun
Is
ever
it
come
who I'm
out.
thinking that's got?
Yeah, probably.
No, it ain't.
It
No,
ain't.
It ain't?
44 Magnum
Yeah.
with a 4.4-inch barrel on that son of a bitch, and it doesn't even have drag marks on the cylinder. We're talking brand new.
Fitted and timed perfectly.
Never fired. No, it's
Never
never
fired.
been. It's never been rolled.
It's the other
Not
guy
one time.
that I'm thinking of then. The dude with the bag full of stuff.
No.
It ain't him?
Now that there's yet another collector, I probably hadn't talked about a whole bunch, and I'm talking about found it in a pawn shop
Oh, yeah.
with the documentation, the original
Well,
down.
see, that goes back to the first fella I thought.
Yeah, I know.
So-
Yeah,
Look at
it
this
falls
shit.
in piles of shit and comes up with gold
in
his mouth.
the
Yeah.
box that Ruger would have put the damn thing in. Nice little wood box. When I got to looking it up, I was like, I can't find this damn thing.
Yeah.
So I called Ruger.
Yeah.
And they was like, well, I don't know how you got it. I reckon there's maybe a few of them out there. Sure enough, they had given a few of them went to employees, pre-production models.
Yeah.
44 Magnum. And she
Yeah.
is bad. Never been shot. No drag marks.
Yeah.
Sides of the damn hammer ain't even got a run on it. Dude.
Yeah. And the one time we walk into a pawn shop and they got something decent, we'd leave it there.
Yeah.
Well, no, we did that. We did that the second time,
Yeah.
but they wouldn't sell it to us.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, I was pissed. Oh,
We found I don't know if this is one you was talking about, but we found a grainer,
that's the first one.
Yeah.
that the original lever grainer. I'm talking about, we talking first model. Fucking perfect, dude. Absolutely perfect.
And the guys in the pawn shop were even saying how no one was looking at it
Yeah.
or wanted it.
What they want for it, $250. And for some reason, we did not buy the damn thing.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I don't remember, because I don't remember either.
I think it would have took all our cash probably.
Oh, because
No,
y'all
because
just
we bought
bought all
all
the
kinds of
damn,
shit.
y'all just bought all the damn music
I
equipment.
know
they had in
exactly
there.
what it was. We were sitting there looking at those match paired Remington
Oh, yeah.
model, was it Model 1s? Model 2? Can't remember, but they had a match pair there, and we were looking, and we had also seen something at another place that we were thinking about too.
Yeah.
Either way it goes, I'm going, wow, we should have got that great.
Yeah, we
should've
should.
just
Because
put
we
that
ended
in.
up with nothing that day.
Did we?
Yeah.
But yeah, we should have bought that damn grader, and that motherfucker was a gone that weekend. I had to go down there. We went back down to that place. That was when your chair was.
No, that was the Savage 22 mag. Derringer.
Yeah, but we went back to that same
Oh,
place
yeah.
with the grainer
Yeah.
that day, and that motherfucker was gone. Somebody snatched it up. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Pristine. Not a mark on it.
Yeah.
Savage 22 Magnum Derringer. For like $90.
yeah, would not sell it to. us.
I have our FFL in hand. I have cash in hand. Nope, our boss won't let us do an FFL transfer.
Yeah, they wouldn't even sell a long gun over lines
Yeah,
in store policy.
yeah,
FFL transfer?
yeah. They would
Nothing.
not.
Why?
I
They just
don't.
don't understand the way that works.
But it's just in store policy. No
Oh,
FFL
my.
transfers and no out of state sales.
I'm
period.
long guns. Oh man, I was mad. We went back. I went.
No, me and you
Yeah,
went back the
and
next
we were,
week.
yeah, and I had someone in Florida who was going to get it for me.
No, we had the person with us.
Yeah.
Who was it?
I don't remember, but anyways, it was gone, or they had overpriced it.
No, it was gone.
Yeah,
It was gone. Of course it was gone.
yeah, because the
We were-
guy behind the counter, well, if that FFL wants it, I want it.
Yeah, and it was nice too.
Yeah.
It was. Man, I was so
It was damn nice. Oh, it was that old boy we sold that security six to.
yeah,
He wasn't with us, but we were going to be where he was at.
yeah.
That's something I'd like to find another one of those security six.
hmm
But yeah, man, there's all kinds of deals out there,
I
dude.
can find them, but I can't find the one.
Yeah, we just don't get out enough to.
I can't find the serial number run that I want.
I know one gun that me and you seen that we did not have the cash with us to buy, and it would have been too fucking bad. We should have
been
just
more
like
than
spit
one.
it the fuck up. But that Magnum Research with the 44, the 357,
Oh,
and
yeah.
the 50 barrel
Yeah.
with 4 boxes of ammunition for each fucking caliber in the original down
Case.
Magnum Research lockable fucking case.
Yeah.
It was a match pair from the factory or a match trips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could have whipped out my credit
800
card.
bucks.
I could have whipped out my
Yeah.
credit card.
$800.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looked brand new.
Yeah.
Looked brand new. We were on a mission that day to buy something though.
Yeah, we were probably out for a mixing board or an amp.
Y'all tend to find all kinds of shit when y'all
Yeah.
go and get.
Yeah, we're out for
because
music.
you'll come in with good. You get great fucking deals on the stuff you get, but you'll come in with a bunch of music crap that you picked up, and you'd be like, oh, they had this there and this there and this there. But
And you're sitting there,
you
why'd
went
you
to
come
get-
back with the music
went to
shit?
get
Well,
the
we went to
music
get the
stuff.
music stuff.
I mean, but
And we've opposited that shit too. Guys.
Yeah,
Go
go out,
get
get guns,
Yeah.
and come back with
and they'd be a Gibson Les Paul sitting there for like $400, and we're like, we can't overextend for that when we're
Yeah.
buying this.
Yeah. Yep.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, it never fails. We're out hunting one thing. We'll find what we're hunting, but we'll have to pay more than we want, and we'll find a great
I
deal.
love
on
our
something else.
customers coming in here all the time, and they found some shit.
Oh, I'm all right to kick some of our customers' teeth in when they tell me.
That dude last week, wasn't it last week, coming in here with the fucking P90?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're almost free.
Yeah,
yeah, it was free. Who knew shit? He paid for the ammo.
Yeah, he did.
yeah.
Pretty much.
That's pretty much what he did. Man, that gun shot so damn sweet.
It was fucking brand new.
I know.
Brand fucking
It
new.
was.
No,
And it was true.
the bastard came in the week before that with a Desert Eagle
Eagle.
44.
Yeah.
No, a 50 cal, excuse me.
Yeah.
And a fucking, what was that other thing you had?
I don't know. I was looking at the Desert Eagle.
It was LWRC AR-10.
Yes. Yeah. Yep.
And he paid less than $2,000 for both items. Brand new.
Well, you know, he come in here a few weeks ago with a what was? Oh, it was a PSA pistol,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it had that. I can't remember what that fucking the buffer extension that it's got on it is got like louvers cut into it or something almost. It's fluted. The buffer's fluted on it
Yeah.
instead of just being
Yeah.
standard mil spec. It's
Was that the 300 blackout one?
I think so.
Yeah.
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 And the only thing that was wrong with it was it had a scratch down the bottom of that buffer. So it was blemished.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
like,
about
no, that shit
$300
was
off.
keyed, man. That wasn't blemished, that was keyed. But yeah, they knocked like $300 off the price of it for that shit.
Yeah.
So they basically gave it to him.
I know.
Dude, when we first got in this building right here, we had one of our good customers come in. And that son of a bitch had bought a Barrett with a fucking magazine in it for like $2,000.
Yeah.
Brand spanking new, dude. Magazine fed fucking Barrett. What the fuck? Where does these people shop at,
The
dude?
fucking single shot that Cliff used to have
I
was
know.
like $6,000.
I know.
I mean,
It's just ridiculous, dude. It's absolutely just,
When some of our the deals they fall on
yeah. And then bring it in here and,
and have to show it off to
Yeah.
us. And that wouldn't be half bad if they actually exaggerated the price they paid for it.
Well,
No, they got to tell us exactly what they paid.
Yeah.
what the fucked up price is, some of them buy that shit and bring it in here, and we'll actually give them more money than they paid for the damn thing and still make a profit off from it.
Yeah.
That's how cheap they get this shit.
Because we have bought some.
Yeah.
They come in.
Swap,
at least
yeah.
that one old boy does let us shoot some shit.
Oh,
when he
yeah,
brings it in
yeah.
here.
But yeah, we have had customers come in. Look at this I found. Paid such and such. Well, we'll give you X. Or they'll say, "What will you give me for it?"
Yeah. Or no, how about old boy?
Or
that
they'll
come
want something on the shelf that ain't worth half with it,
in-
but it's less.
Yeah,
It's
what they
more.
paid.
It's a little bit more than what they paid for their gun.
Yeah.
It's like, oh hell yeah, we'll trade.
We had a customer come in about 6 months ago, and he goes, "Hey man, check this out. What's the name about? It's a Walther's the 22."
Oh yeah.
I go, man, these are kind of cool. You know, as far as a semi-automatic 22, that's kind of the
Yeah.
one. He goes, well, I bought that, and they gave me a few free things. He pulls out 5 magazines and a suppressor
Yeah.
free.
Yeah.
Bought the gun,
Got the
got the
accessories.
accessories with it.
Yeah.
The full accessory pack.
You want to talk about fucking pissed off? $360 some odd dollars
Yeah.
for a Walther's 22, a suppressor, and 5 mags.
Yeah.
Dude, that don't happen. I ain't never run up on that.
Mm-mm.
I ain't never seen no naked mermaids at a fucking pool. Not one time in my entire life, dude. Not one fucking time. Ever. Ever.
No, they're always manatees.
Yeah.
They ain't nothing there. I might step in some goose shit or something, but there ain't nothing there worth a damn.
Manatees left that.
Yeah. Fucking- But yeah, dude, he did his paperwork. It took him 6 weeks to get his damn
How the fuck does that even happen? I hear about people all the time you know, talk about they got their fucking tax stamp back in like a fucking month and a half.
Yeah.
And shit.
Yeah.
It's like, how the fuck's that?
I seen
even
that
happen?
shit off
The day
Everybody-
the day that one came in the mail, someone found their motivation.
Yeah. I mean, everybody that I know personally that's done that shit has had to wait
Or
fucking
or the
ever.
day
It's like 6-8 months.
or the
Yeah.
day
But
that one came
but
in.
then some random
Yeah.
person will come up and start talking about they got theirs back in like a fucking month.
That's
It's like,
because
no.
the day
Take
that
the
came,
month
the
for
day
somebody
that
to
came in the
look at.
mail,
Yeah.
the congressman was coming for a tour, and they had to get some out.
Dude, you me tell you what the killer thing on our customers is, and it's new. They didn't become customers. We kind of just helped them out. We have had. I'm going to use one experience. We had a customer come in and say, "Look, I inherited a bunch of guns. I want y'all to come over here and look at it and tell me is my pricing right on it."
Yeah.
So I get over there, and there is about 50 or 60 long guns.
Yeah.
Laid out everywhere with
Yeah.
pricing already on them. Dude, 20 or 30 handguns.
Mm-hmm.
And some of this stuff is nice. I mean,
Very
we're talking
nice.
somebody was a precision shooter, all this reloading equipment, all that stuff. So I'm looking at the guns. And I said, these are all pretty nice. I said, but here's the issue with this. We could offer you a price for the whole bill. She was like, and she was talking about she was going to, she was letting people take them to gun shows and sell them.
Yeah.
Some of those guns, there was an old Winchester, and when I say an old Winchester, that motherfucker was made in the 1800s.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a real
It was
deal.
a real, yeah.
Had
Yeah.
the original scope on the damn thing.
Yeah. Yeah. So it was
Yeah,
go
yeah, the scope was longer than the
The
fucking barrel.
price was five.
quickly down under.
Yeah,
type shit.
the price was $500 on it.
The scope is worth
The
that.
scope is worth more than that.
Yeah,
probably.
yeah,
Well, we did buy a few things from them,
yeah.
but we were like, we can offer you a price on all this. And after she said she would rather not sell them all in total, I was like, these prices ain't right though. And what happened is she had met somebody at a gun show and they had told them her situation. She had, I don't remember how many guns it was, 300 and some odd guns.
I want to know what he took.
And what he did is he went through there and put
Lowball
price
the
tags on
fuck
all
out
them
of
some bitches and bought all he wanted
Yeah.
and left the rest. Now I'm just saying, if that
Yeah.
Winchester was left and like got that rifle that I ended up buying from her, the
Yeah.
last gun she had left,
I don't
I
wanna
can't
know
imagine
this guy
what was
walked
there
out
before.
with. Yeah.
and on
Yeah.
her she did have a list of pistols, and I was looking down it, and they was probably 20 Colt single action number ones listed on that list with like $225 off to the side of it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that happens a lot, man. People will call somebody in, they'll come in there, and,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. They're a friend of their cousins.
or like her, met a guy at a gun shop,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and they start saying, "Well, you kind of hide some of your stuff."
Yeah.
I mean, I understand people wants to get a good deal on something, but don't ass rape somebody for 250 guns. And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but yeah, he took all he wanted, and that's horrible that happens, but it does.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Yeah.
That ain't a good deal. That ain't a good deal for nobody. But then again, we've had customers, good customers, come in and say, "Hey, I got all these bunch of guns. When they do something with it," and we've come across some gems and that stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, some real good gems. I like that when somebody
Oh,
brings
yeah.
in about 25 guns.
Even 5.
Yeah,
You know, because there's usually 1 or 2 that's like, yeah, I want it.
now there's also the bad side of that. You remember the guy that said, "I got a bunch of A5s," and he pulled up, and I went out there and looked in the trunk of his car.
Yeah.
He said when he first told us they was all old, and he said he wanted something like $400 or $500 a piece for them. So we was like, "Yeah, bring them down here. Let's look at them." You remember them damn guns? Busted stocks, rusted.
Oh,
off,
yeah.
some shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was a pilot. It was gunsmith special.
Yeah, the best one of them The best one of them, stock was busted slam in half. I mean, the butt stock was busted slam in half, and it didn't have a single piece of finish on it. It was all rust.
Yeah.
The worst one of them, you couldn't pull the bolt back. There was no down. The barrel was not moving. There was none of that shit. Yeah. So we do get that too.
Yeah.
Or either, man, I got this Luger from blah, 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 and they get in here and
It's a
brand new.
Ruger.
Yes. Yes.
Not a Luger.
Yeah. It's almost a brand new LCP or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Or they got this double barrel that was great granddaddy's. It's got rabbit ears.
Oh yeah, and it's a fucking Taurus.
And they looked it up, and yeah, this is like a $5,000 gun. You know, it's a Greener or LC Smith or Fine English Duck side by side, right? They bring it in. It's a shit. I'm trying to American Arms Crescent. Yes, that's the one I was trying to remember. It's a Crescent Davis.
Or either worse than that, it's a fucking Brass Tech from 1986, and ain't no way in fuck that great grandpa had
I was
that
thinking
son of a
it had CAI on the side of it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Turkey.
Yeah.
No. Or Crescent.
Yeah.
Or just Davis, or Crescent Davis, or you look it up and it's a store brand on it.
Yeah.
You know,
And not a good one.
It says Nitro King. And then, you know, it's like, you know, hate to tell you this.
Oh, and then they get pissed. No. It's fucking.
I'd be just fine with a Western Auto double barrel.
Oh, so would I.
Because
They were good guns.
yeah, they ain't worth
And the
worth
fuck-
shit.
The fucked up
But-
part is, dude, they don't even want to sell them. So I know they're not trying to rip, trying to rip off a gun shop.
Yeah, because
wanna
they
know
ain't even
what
trying
their
to sell it. They
great
just-
granddaddy's gun is.
They
And
just
I'm like,
need a
man,
new. They just need a new hammer for it or some shit.
I'm like, dude, if that was great granddaddy's, why in the hell was it built in 1981?
Yeah.
Or you remember the Mossberg Silver Reserve that come in? That motherfucker was supposed to have been built in 1902, all kinds of shit. And that motherfucker come in here with one of them fucking stupid ass Mossberg Silver Reserve with the fucking pigeons on the fucking side of it. But it was made in England. No, fuck it wasn't. That bitch was made in Turkey right beside the damn TriStar stuff.
Oh, and this is one of the early ones, so the finish and fit sucks.
Yes. How much is gun worth? About $200. And they'd be all fucked up too. Scratches, cat done pissed on it 4 or 5 times. The damn finish is bubbled up on the stock.
And then again, we'll have other people come in.
That's where the cat.
I got this single shot. Can you give me $50 for it? We look it up. It's like, here's 100.
Mhm.
And they're like, well, I only asked. It's worth more than that. Here's 100.
Dude, we had a motherfucker come in. Tracy wasn't here that day, and I didn't know what it was. This motherfucker brought in 4 or 5 shotguns, and I ended up buying 2 of them from him. One of them was a Mossberg 500. I bought it, and the other one was like I don't remember what that gun was. It was a pretty decent little gun.
I can't remember, but I remember coming in like the next day or two, and
Yeah, you was going to New York, I think. When you got back, I told Tracy, I was like, dude, this guy had some more guns, and he had this weird fucking thing.
oh,
I said, it's a single shot, and the damn barrel's about 37 or 38 inches fucking long. It's a great big old thing. I said, but this motherfucker had down holes drilled almost all the way down that fucking thing.
it was the Hastings
Yeah.
silent shotgun.
Yeah.
Well,
And I'm like, and you didn't buy it? Why?
well, here's the killer part about it.
Because they had holes drilled all in the
Well,
damn.
no, I couldn't identify the damn shotgun. Okay, I couldn't identify the motherfucker. But the deal
Well,
is,
if somebody brought a fucking pipe in with holes drilled all in it and tried to tell me it was a fucking shotgun and I didn't know what it was,
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't buy that shit either.
You ready to bomb it?
I mean,
are you ready to bomb it? He wanted $100 bill for it.
yeah.
And I didn't have a damn clue what this fucking thing was. All I knew was, now the other 2 guns was pretty good. One of them was a Browning A5,
Yeah,
just regular old A5.
nothing special. 12 gauge standard barrel.
Yeah. But that fucking,
That Hastings.
I almost bought the son of a bitch just because I didn't know what it was.
I
Yeah.
wish you would have.
But I was sitting there and I was like, nah. He goes, you sure you don't want this one? I was like, no, I don't want that one. Now Tracy gets back, so I call the fucking dude, right?
Yeah.
He's like, no, man, I sold that the same day, right down the road from you. I'm like, you motherfucker. Dude, it was my dumb ass, though. I didn't know what it's an obscure fucking gun.
It is. It is.
I mean,
Yeah.
and
It
I,
is.
I know what Hastings is, but the thing is,
You didn't know Hastings did guns. They just
Well, I
did the
don't
barrel on it. It was H&R or New England.
yeah, it was an H&R.
Action.
It was
H&R,
an
yeah.
H&R.
They just made the barrel to match with
Yeah.
their Savage slugs.
Yeah.
And this son of a bitch, quite literally, you got a slug traveling out that barrel at 2,000 feet per second. And it's silent.
Yeah.
Is that even legal?
Yep.
Is it? The grandfather did or something?
It's not a suppressor.
Okay. But damn sure, man, this motherfucker had a fucking barrel.
Yeah, it's like a 36 or 40.
You know what the other thing was
barrel.
too, man?
Yeah.
It wasn't blued. The barrel was just in its natural fucking state.
Yeah.
And it had like a pewter color to it. And generally when you see shit like that, it's not worth anything.
Yeah.
I mean, this thing just looked weird. She had some other stuff on it though. It had like these fucking sights on it that was real weird. And no, by the way, yeah, I know usually when you see weird sights that shit is cool, but this looked like some fucking homebrew shit.
That could have been
Well, I mean, the whole damn thing looked homebrew as hell, dude.
That's what I'm thinking. It might have been like a pre-production.
No, I found the gun. I did finally because it took forever to find the son of a bitch. But come to find out, it's a gun you're probably gonna pay $1,500
Yeah.
for.
Oh shit. There's a train wreck up in here.
What is it?
Chet in there?
Chet's up in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
where the fuck is he at?
I
No.
seen him at Pleasant Home graduation.
Oh, I was supposed to say,
He's getting.
seen a couple of weeks ago or something where he was.
Now
supposed to be coming back into
he told
town.
me he's up with the company now. He's going down to Antarctica to maintain the heavy equipment for the runways. I told him I hope you like the cold, motherfucker.
Yeah, I saw something about that too. He made a post on Facebook.
You'd have to be. I'm telling you, I'm from New York, and you'd have to pay me a shit ton of money to go to Antarctica for 2 years.
Look here.
Fuck that.
I'm telling you, I could retire. I'd be able to retire after 2 years down there.
I ain't going to fucking Antarctica.
If in 2 years I can come back and retire.
No, they ain't enough
at
pigeon
30.
barbecue. They ain't enough pigeon or penguin barbecue down there for me. They just ain't. Ain't nobody got no fucking food. Ain't no Hardee's.
There
You got
ain't
no
nothing.
grocery stores.
There ain't nothing. You're lucky if there's a woman on that island.
Well, that's what I mean.
He's supposed to go in there and do what? To
Maintain
wreck
the heavy-
trains?
Nah, to put a motherfucking a piece of heavy equipment at 70,000 miles per hour end over end
into the bay.
end over end up there on fucking what was that? Highway 55 up there.
Yeah.
End over end. Man, if it's wreckable, he can do it up.
He's
Oh,
gonna-
yeah,
he's
I know
gonna-
what you're talking about now.
He's gonna
I
drop.
remember
He's
that
gonna
shit.
drop. He's gonna drop their 20-ton payloader into the bay.
No, dude, he ain't. Let me tell you what he's going to end up fucking doing. You remember that somebody that said that Guam was going to capsize? He is going
He's
to
gonna
end up
do it.
capsizing fucking Antarctica.
If anybody can do it, I got confidence. that
Yeah,
Chet can
yeah.
do it.
We better look. We're going to have beachside property for it too. Go ahead, Chet. Go ahead and go on down there. Make sure when you fucking wreck that place, you wreck it good.
Yeah.
What kind of heavy equipment's down there?
For runway maintenance. The runway's ice, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's going to be payloaders, graders.
He's going to get out there and piss in the fucking snow, and the runway's going to fall off into the ocean. I can see it now, dude. That's my prediction for the year, right?
All of a sudden, they'll have a major cleave event
Yeah. He'll get out there and piss, and that'll be the last fucking straw.
and flood,
He said all of
Rio.
us kiss his ass.
and it'll flood Rio.
There you go. It will.
Yeah.
It's
Tsunami hit Rio.
All right, to flood this whole motherfucker. The beach will be right there. We'll turn this motherfucker into the snack shack.
We'll call up Anthony. Thanks, chat.
Yep. Yep.
I can see him now. He's steam. There's steam coming out his ears.
You don't wreck a train and wreck a fucking whatever in the hell that thing. What was that, Chet?
It was a boom truck.
Boom
truck.
End over end, baby. I'm talking about you have fucking done something when you end over end a damn boom truck.
When he was telling us about that shit, I thought he was fucking with us. I was like,
No, I seen the picture.
yeah, he pulled out his phone.
No, I'm talking about I'd seen them before.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
he showed me on his phone.
If you can end over in a fucking boom truck.
Wreck a train and end over in the boom truck.
We talking within about what, 10 months time?
Yeah, and expect to live that shit down?
No.
I'm just surprised he lived at all.
It's because of big old shit, dude.
He was a Marine. Muscles required. Brains, not so much.
I wish Jason was in there right now.
He was in the damn army. He's worse.
Well, yeah, but them two have not seen chat.
Yeah, they do. And it's all got to do with which one of them's branch was stupider than the other.
Yeah. Yeah, I was in the Navy. We love to hate both the Army and the Marines. Because when they get on our boats,
Oh my God.
all they
dude.
do is heave.
What was that? So I've seen somebody here a while back, Tracy, and they told me to tell you something.
Oh, might have been a Marine.
It wouldn't thank you for a ride. It was a lot worse than that.
I've heard some creative ones. I like it.
Appreciate the floating whorehouse or some shit like
Yeah.
that. Some shit.
Yeah. Okay, for that seagoing bellhop.
I don't remember who the hell it was, man, but it was somebody. Oh hell, I can't even remember who the hell it was. I was like, when they said it, I was like, what did you just fucking say?
Yeah, Marines and Navy, we love to hate each other.
It was some Air Force dude, I think, maybe.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was an Air Force. Matter of fact, I fucking know it was. Oh yeah. I can't remember who it was though. If I can remember who it was, I could tell you.
Rick
exactly
didn't
what they
stop
said.
by, did he, when I wasn't here?
No, it wasn't him. It was somebody. Oh. Never mind, I'll do it later.
Yeah.
I was about to say I called you
Air
because when
Force.
I'm talking about it was so damn good that when he said it, Julie about died laughing. I'm talking about she was like, you got to tell Tracy that shit. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
It was fucking hilarious. It was an Air Force dude though.
You know, I think the U.S. government, the generals and admirals started this shit. We ended up in a peacetime lull, and they're like, how do we keep the troops well trained?
Fighting each other.
Well, I know, we'll get them to fight each other in the bars. That'll keep their guard up. I'm just saying.
Damn.
Especially the Navy and the Marines, because we're first every place.
Yeah. Damn, I wish I could.
Yeah, because they got to have a ride.
It's about the only thing they don't own is a ship.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know why we got an Air Force. Honestly.
Well, yeah, because everybody else has got their own.
No. I mean, what they should do with the Air Force is say, okay, you guys run the radar, keep track of the space junk, and keep up on the electronic stuff. And then take all those stick jockeys and ground crews and divide them up between the Army and the Marine Corps. Maybe their best ones, the Navy will let in. Hey, I'm just saying. You got to move. You got to land on a moving postage stamp, and it's not moving just one way. It's moving 5 ways.
Yeah.
Hold on just a second, Dave.
You know, I mean, I had the misfortune of having Army helo pilots qualifying on the deck of our ship. The only accident we ever had. They actually managed to hit one of their helos and knock it over the side. Which wouldn't have been so bad, except for it had top secret test equipment on it.
Yeah.
Well, it's on the bottom of the ocean now. There's some kind of shrimps or something tested real good.
Oh, there's one of them funky looking fish with the fangs and the lantern thing
Oh yeah.
living in it, because we were purposely doing our little circle over one of the deepest trenches in the ocean that we could find nearby. It's one that's, they haven't got the remote ones.
Got some that's turned into a fucking something about the size of a balled up fucking piece of
The
paper.
summit
Yeah.
that they went down to the bottom of in
Yeah.
the abyss.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like, if we do lose one, we don't ever want it recovered. And we did, we lost one. The only crash we've ever had on that deck since the ship was commissioned. Army.
I reckon you'll have that on the big jobs.
Who the hell ever thought of telling an Army helo pilot he could literally, not even a postage, a fucking thumbtack, a moving thumbtack they're trying to land on. That's what a destroyer's flight deck is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, if you got a two-car garage and a driveway, you probably got more room than our ship's landing deck. I'm just saying.
Damn, I wish I could remember what that motherfucker said, dude. You'd fucking die laughing.
Yeah, probably would have.
Yeah, we've been on this
Yeah.
subject for about an hour. And,
And about a half of another one, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
mhm. It's been pretty fun.
Yeah.
Hey, I was here.
Yeah.
So we for real,
Yes, you are. You gotta go home and chop wood.
I ain't doing it today. Hell, I ain't going there in the fucking woods today. Hell no.
I didn't say when you had to go home and chop.
What does he
wood.
call himself?
John Z.
John Z. John Z, next time I go there in the woods, and it'll probably be this week, I'll see about skinning you some up. I don't know about no 45-pound box of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we might charge shipping and handling
Yeah.
for that.
You know what, too, dude? Is he still on?
Yeah.
Hey, John, give us a call tomorrow, and I'm gonna say the phone number. And if you don't have to remember right the second. You can go back to the YouTube. You can go to YouTube and you
Yeah.
can read back the video. The phone number here is 334-222-4867. That's 334-222-4867.
Or 334-222-GUNS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But just give me a call tomorrow, and we'll talk about how we're gonna get this shit out to you. So
I don't know. Y'all got anything else?
No, I'm good.
Yep. Me neither.
well, this is Daryl.
Tracy,
And Sean.
this was Shop Talk.
Bye.
Yep.
Keep your